Hello everyone and welcome back to the Claxon Tournament. After a long time, we've been through a couple of matches here and there. We're finally at the grand finals, where both teams, Vigorous and Invictus, will be fighting for that prize. Anyways, it looks like they're doing the knife round already. It's kind of waiting for them to respond. It looks like they already did their knife round. So that's going on pretty fast. Way faster than anticipated. Anyways, I'm just gonna go through a few things and now we will hold on, the type of stuff. Alright, so they already did the knife round. Looks like they both already chose their side, so that's pretty nice. But at the same time, you guys don't really get to see who won the knife round. I think it was Vigorous. I mean, they moved to coalition, so that would make sense. Anyways, putting that aside, let's just move over to the first thing we want to talk about, of course, the tournament. This tournament is, of course, your average Claxon Seasonals. What we, do here every single time. When we stream, we do it for multiple regions. But let's just go through the whole process, right? Claxon Seasonal Series is a monthly single elimination critical ops 5v5 diffuse tournament consisting of 8 to 16 teams. The tournament is available for multiple regions such as Europe, India, South America, and of course, yeah, that's actually kind of it. Like, I thought there was like one more region. I might be wrong. Alright, well, I guess I'm wrong then. I guess that's just the 4 reasons. As far as I know, I thought there was a 5th, but that could just be my memory going crazy. Anyways, the tournament has been sponsored by Critical Force, Dice Cactus, and Beer Claw Gaming. So I do want to thank our sponsors, of course, for making this happen. Thank you all so much. And for the people who are interested, of course, this is the 7th edition of the European Seasonal Series. So we're already in the 7th one, which I kind of suggest, which you can kind of see by looking at the name. Putting that aside, let's just move over to talking about the prize pool. I mean, the prize pool, you guys all know how the prizes go. We got ourselves that first place, 8 premium cases, 1,200 yellow credits, and $50 US that will be spread over all the players competing. Then we got that second place, 4 premium cases, 600 yellow credits, and the third and the fourth both getting 2 premium cases and 300 yellow credits. So you can kind of see that all the people in this game right now are basically fighting to get 4 extra premium cases, 600 extra yellow credits, and $10 US each. So yeah, I guess that could kind of make more sense if you kind of look at it that way. So they all basically already won a fair amount. Like, they all 100%, like, it's 100% certainty that they both teams will get at least 4 premium cases and 600 yellow credits each. So yeah, putting that aside, that's pretty much it. Like, that's pretty nice. Great little prize pool for everyone to compete for. Oh wait, it's the semifinals. Oh, I thought this was the grand finals. Oh, damn. Okay, so it's the semifinals. I thought the semifinals, like, we did the semifinals yesterday, so I got could be a little bit confused about semifinals being like, they already did it, because we already had like a European one as well in the morning yesterday. So I thought that one was done. I guess I'm not really keeping up with what's exactly going on. But let's just go to the brackets, because that basically answers my question. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense. All right, so we already had Eternity versus Aura Esports. Eternity won that 2-2-0, and Raid, and I believe Raid and Bureau. I'm actually not sure. I completely forgot. Raid and Canals. I don't know. I know Raid was in there. Raid was in there 100%. But hey, putting that aside, Vigorous and Invictus will be fighting for a spot in the grand finals. Okay, so I made a mistake there. The prize pool that both teams will 100% get is 2 premium cases and 200 yellow credits. So basically fighting for a spot in the grand finals to at least get what I just said before. So sorry, I kind of mismatched a couple of words there. But hey, moving over to the map veto, we got ourselves 3 solid maps that we might see today. We got ourselves Plaza first up, that was been picked by Invictus, and then we got Vigorous picking Bureau, and Canals being the decider. Canals, again, such a great map for the competitive team. Really, like, one of my favorite maps next to Bureau and Raid and just a couple of other ones. And, Plaza also a very nice little addition. Anyways, let's just move over to the game. I'm just going to tell them that I'm ready and I'm ready to go. And I feel like you guys are also all ready to go and get this started. I mean, let's move into the game. We can hear them shooting like crazy. And I think they're done. They're going to restart the match. They already did their knife round. And good luck, have fun to both sides. Hopefully, we will see a great winner at the end of the day. And let's enjoy it all together. As we should. And we can already see Invictus Gaming looking for an A push, as far as I'm concerned. While on the other side, when we look at Vigorous, you can see them kind of spread around the map. Normally in a pistol round, on average, we see a lot of people stacking, because if you're together in a pistol round, you're gonna slam that guy through like you're an assault rifle, which is pretty nice. It's very nice. And just to verify the knife round, Vigorous won and chose the coalition side as I anticipated. And knife was done on mid. Anyways, we go fair. Already getting shot heavily here. Throws his nade into the action. Zeus already getting one frag. T-Toss coming through, taking out Adelkey. It's going to be a 4 versus 4. And it looks like they're going to take the bomb back and not move towards the exit. They got one pick, but they lost a player in the process. Rice also kind of hit Zeus as well, because these couple of players are a little bit wounded. Fair, very low here on 34. See, again, like, a lot of players here getting damaged. Some of them are on 100. You can see Zeus going for some shots. Nixera taking on Alpha. Vulcan going for Zeus. It's going to be 3 versus 3. Nixera trying to go for some shots near heaven, but it looks like they're not going to take that rush. Or apartments, my bad. Apartments, taking some shots in apartments. Vulcan is stuck in there. They're trying to get that bomb planted. They do, but are they going to check Belong? You can see 2 players moving towards heaven, and Belong scared, going for shots towards Hecklich, not able to find anyone. Fair taking out Vulcan, and there you go. Apartments is open. Rice getting taken out. This is not looking good for Titas. Titas tries his best, takes down Scared, but Fair and Nexera, it's too overwhelming. They didn't position themselves well on the B side, and Vigorous has it in the pocket. The first round going to Vigorous. And I mean, as you guys can see, like, Vigorous getting that first round. Fair, not even dying a single time. Same going for Nixera here. Both surviving the pistol round. And again, Invictus, both teams played very well. You know, you can see they were trying to go for the A side. Then they got that bomb plant, which was decent, yo, for a pistol round. For a breach side, or just an eco round. You know, getting that bomb plant gives you a solid amount of money that you could really use on the second one. Throwing a double flash here with a smoke. You see one player pushing through a pre. Does get pre-fired there by Adelkey. Or, I mean, pre-fired. I mean, that makes, like, no sense. Ignore what I said. I just thought it would be... It was funny to say, because it was pre in his name. Ignore what I said. Anyways, it kind of felt like a pre-fire at the same time, because there was a smoke down there. He was already starting to shoot before I could see him, but hey. I guess maybe Spectator just didn't render it in time. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Going back to the game, Invictus... They seem to try, again, look, they lose one player, they take one player down. Similar things are happening compared to the pistol round. You can see Vulcan stealing that pistol. This man is saving up for a sniper, it seems. And going for a very little, cheeky little peek. That could have actually gotten him killed, like, let's be honest. That's not going to be survivable for the average player. Vulcan does take down Adelkey, though, so it was worth it. The long end Alpha taking out Fair with the Deagle. And you can see the players are rushing towards that beach side. I mean, rushing. They're kind of starting to slow. That Scared. That could have been deadly. Rice dies, but Vulcan survives and reclaims the bomb to himself. Scared. That was a very interesting choice. That could have definitely caused Invictus to completely lose that round there. That was deadly. But Alpha able to take down Nexera, even though Nexera had the assault rifle there. And they won out the eco round. Very impressive here by Invictus, I must say. Very solid team overall as well. You know, we got Alpha, Vulcan, Titas, Rice, and Pre. You know, those are some very good players. But at the same time, you got some good players on the other side. I feel like this is going to be it kind of feels like the grand finals, doesn't it? Like two very, very strong teams that really show off their performance in this one. Adelkey holding on to apartments. Well, no one has even pushed mid yet. And overall, a very silent game so far on the third round. 30 seconds already passing by. And you can see they're still holding on to their angles. You can see one player, I don't know if you saw it near Nixera. That was one player slowly starting to move. Look at the map. You can see he's slowly starting to move towards A long there. He might get spotted out by one of the players. Scared is ready with the Deagle. You can hear the birds chirping. 1 minute passing by, and Titas already going for the sniper kill. Nexera push it up, and I die, and there they go. Alpha taking out Fair with the jump shot there with the SA. Flash coming through as well. So you can see there's a lot of pressure already on Vigorous, and I mean Invictus. They're playing this very smart. You know, they're getting picks without losing any member. And Titas moving up, Scared, goes for some shots. Rise takes down Zeus, and this is not looking good. It looks like Vigorous will not be taking this round. Titas, the sniper, does a lot of damage. Vulcan taking out Adelkey, and all these players fall down as Invictus picks them off. Incredible performance so far by Invictus, but Vigorous still showing off that they got that defense ready anytime soon. So, you know, they kind of need to build it up, though. You can see Zeus, they got no armor, so aim punch is going to be a thing on this one. A lot of people underestimate, like, not buying armor. That's going to cause aim punch to kick in and do a lot of damage. Unless you're able to shoot first. Like, you know, buying armor is normally, for me, is always, you know, priority in every single round. Even if I go, I mean, eco, it depends. Like, if we're trying to just lose a round real quick, like, honestly, then I wouldn't mind. But, and I guess it's got to be the same here. Vulgrin. Anticipating a player pushing from the left. Not even bothering checking right. He trusts his members. But the thing is, someone could be in apartments right now that could have been a little faster than Vulgrin or one of the players on mid. No one would have been able to know. And that could push from the right. But, you know, the chances are a lot lower than the left, I would admit. No, patience is definitely key here with Invictus. Pre already getting a sniper kill. Looks like 2 snipers on the team. Scared, trying to abuse the close range he has with the shotgun. All he needs is the right time to peek. And that little bit of noise could have caused Pre to already have that advantage. This is going to be an interesting one as Rise tries to peek it up. Vulgrin getting the toss, getting fared out. Oh, that nade is going to do a bit of damage. That flick could have been deadly, but Scared still takes down Pre's Rise. Taking out Scared, getting the double on the side. Going for the bomb plant. This is so far quite decent, actually. They got 2 kills for sort of an eco round. I mean, I'm not quite sure. 1-3 Invictus. Take that win. And Vigorous still falling behind Invictus. Scared, already going with the smoke there. And shots are coming through that smoke. Going for a nade and falling back. And we can see a lot of action happening here as Vulgrin takes them 2 players. Looks at this point, they're just rushing it. They're not even giving them time to breathe. Fair getting 1 sniper shot, trying to hide, but like there's not 4 players pushing in. There's no way he can survive this. That would be absolutely insane for a sniper. He had to hit every single shot, maybe even no scope to be able to get those shots through without having to scope. Like, that's just not going to happen. You can see they're just going to save their weapons on this one. Vigorous. They are just unable to lock down these sites. Like, Invictus is easily sweeping through. You know, they're chilling near the side. They're not really expanding. Like, they're kind of closed onto the side, so they have no way of backing off. And this is kind of what Invictus is profiting of. They're just rushing in and making it as hard as possible for Vigorous to respond in these situations. And it's working out. It really is working out. Vulgrin, you know, they're just walking away because they know they ain't going for the defuse in that one. 2 versus 4. Like, they're not going to risk it. They got a sniper and an AUG they need to save on this one. Look at the money. It's not going to look great for Vigorous if they would have tried that and not survived. Off we go. Nades are already coming through. Nexera gets the double here. Rise and Pre both getting taken down. And Invictus, it's not going to happen again. Vigorous is prepared. And finally, they're stepping out of these sites. At least from what I've seen, one player starts to step out of their sites and actually try something in the first place. Ooh, and there we go. Another player right on the side. Vulgrin going to try and push it hard. And he does get the frag here. Sue's getting overwhelmed by Vulgrin's shots. They're unable to respond with the sniper. T-Toss taking out Adelkeet. And we can see 2 players getting towards that B side. On Apartments, Fair trying to run from behind. Bomb is down. And we got 2 players in Apartments, it seems. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we do have 2 players in Apartments. This could be interesting. Fair and Scared are both. Actually, it seems like, no, they're kind of spinning around it. Instantly, Vulgrin going for the shot. Scared getting taken out Alpha. But we still have T-Toss and Vulgrin. He's going to think there's going to be 1 player there, but they were both chilling there. There was nothing he could have done. Like, that would have been an easy refrag if done correctly. Vulgrin getting that frag 1-5. And Vigorous, they're doing a lot better than they did in the past rounds, but that 1 round still was for Invictus as they were able to survive after that 4v3 they had to deal with. Or 3v4 they had to deal with. Taking the 2 players, making sure they get the advantage. Flash out! And you can see them already going for that push again. Like, not even 15 seconds will go by. And these players are already in for blood. Rice. not want to go aggressive here. Same goes for the rest of the team. And you can kind of see Vigorous, you know, they're stacking up on these apartments, man. They don't want people to go in these apartments at all. But this is going to cost some players near the A side. And I guess this is something Invictus could profit of if they choose to go towards the A side. Ooh, and Cheetah's missing that crucial shot. Fair getting taken him down. Scared going for another one. What's going on? Vigorous able to respond like this with shotguns. It is not good for Invictus, but they do survive. And, you know, they are on eco, so this is exactly what they want. Economical damage, and try and prevent them from planting that bomb on the site. Zeus goes for the aggressive peek. He gets taken out. That'll get taken out. Vulcan, they might even win out the eco round. Zeus trying to go and pick up that AUG, and he is going to pick up the AUG. Has the advantage. Takes down Alpha and Vigorous. They win out an eco round against Invictus. And I think this was a coordination problem because, you know, you saw him just easily being able to peek that with an XD. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, the XD is a pretty underrated weapon. But, damn, the way he got away with that is unbelievable. 2-5. Oh, and what's going on? Zeus, Adelkey both getting 2 frags. Zeus coming in with a sniper as well. And it already looks like Vigorous is profiting off this money they got. You know, once they got that utility, once they get that extra confidence to move a bit more forward, a bit more away from the side, to have some way of backing off. You know, Fair also expanding out of the site, you know, making sure they get as much map control as possible, making it harder for Invictus to start these slow pushes that could be very lethal for them. And it is working out very well. You can see Pre kind of stuck in this situation, hoping for someone to go for that cheeky little option. You can hear an airplane going by. Scare taking out Vulgrin almost instantaneously. He didn't try to quick peek. They knew they had snipers, but I guess they just didn't want to risk it there. Scared. Going walking over the bomb, checking for the last player. Pre's all the way towards the A side. Does anyone even know this? Fair already having a feeling it might be that case. Because he is just about to save his weapon. Like, he's not going to try and get that bomb in 30 seconds and plant it. Fair does shut him down. And this has been well played. Like, Vigorous, they're able to lock down everything they don't know anything about. Like, for example, areas that they're not sure he might be there, he might be there. Trying to lock it down with 3 players, and they did well. They did very well. And 3-5, you see Vigorous starting to come back here. And Invictus having a bit of a hard time trying to get through Vigorous as they're kind of expanding a bit more over the map, using that to their advantage. Something they were not doing in the beginning of these rounds. So kind of switching out their positions, and that kind of causes Invictus to have a bit more of a harder time getting towards those sides, pushing through, getting frags that they need, you know, those early picks that, you know, give them that boost. And you can see slowly Pre and Vulgrin starting to enter. Be along. They do take down Zeus successfully. You can see again Vulgrin able to recognize these places in apartments. They could go for the A side right now, but they're not. They're going for the push here. Fair. Look, everyone is going towards B. This would have been perfect to rotate. And you know what? Looks like they're finally listening to me. I mean, listening to me. I mean, it's not like I'm not ghosting, but 100%. But I'm just saying, like, it's kind of funny to see, like, I'm explaining something and then suddenly they're like, you know what? That's actually a good idea. And you can kind of see they're unable to retract here. Alpha taking out Fair. Nixera is able to retract. You can see 2 players retracting back to their original positions. And, oh, this could be used to their advantage as they know there's 2 players on the A side. They're taking out another. I mean, at this point, this could be a win. Adelkey does take down Pre, though. And you can kind of see Vigorous trying to fight back. And the way they're rotating, the way they're moving towards apartments, giving that idea that there might be the B side. Adelkey low on ammo, has to reload. Takes down Rice. Nixera has the feeling it might be A. Vulgar takes down Nixera. And this is it. They got the map control. They could go for the A side right now, and they are going for the A side. This is so smart. Able to fake that B push is exactly what they need. Locking down Adelkey, forcing that bomb plant, or forcing him to get killed, of course. And Vulgar gets the nade kill. 3-6. My man did not even enter the site, and Adelkey was gone. They didn't even get the bomb plant, which is the whole point, of course. But, you know, sometimes you're worrying too much about that bomb plant than surviving the round so you get a win anyway. Like, you see a lot of players from Vigorous getting killed as these rotations happen. And Vigorous really They tried to play well, but Invictus kind of countered that. You can really see the way they change, they adapt. It's so fun. It really is interesting. It's so fun to watch, though. Vigorous gets that solid reload on the AUG. Going for a nade, another one. Are they gonna go for A? Like, it seems like they are. 2 players on A short, 2 on long. 1 player on the lurk. Edelke could pick him off. Nexera getting the double headshot here. 6 HP. Getting that 2K. Alpha Rice trying to combat this by taking out Nexera, getting that refrag. And Rice taking out Edelke. Zeus does take down Rice, going for the refrag. And it's a 2 versus 1 as Fair. Takes down Vigorous. And there goes Alpha taking on Fair, going for the refrag. Zeus does find Alpha here, but Alpha knows it's the last player remaining. So even though he finds him, he goes for that bomb plant.
Bomb has been planted.
Ready to go for another smoke. Zeus slowly walking up A long, and Alpha reloading. Does he know Zeus is coming there? He has a feeling it might be Coalition, but it's not the case. As Zeus slowly approaching the smoke. Alpha still unaware of this. Alpha unaware. Does push, take some shots, but that's going to cause him to die. Alpha didn't even know, and Zeus still went for the rush there. And even though Alpha did not know, he still went for the frag. Very impressive response there by Alpha. Again, Zeus, interesting choice of taking those shots through the smoke, like kind of giving away his location. I wouldn't say that's a smart idea. Nexera throws a smoke. Flash is coming through. Rice taking out Nexera. Dropping another nade, and I mean, Scared is just confused. What's going on? Rice, Pre also pushing this very low. Does not give a single. Oh my god, going for the flick on Zeus as well. He knows Fair is there, takes him down. You could see everything from Pre's preview. This man is on for blood. 3-8, and Invictus just running through like it's nothing. A piece of butter, and a knife going through it. That's basically it. That's basically the exact same thing happening here. And on they go. And Vigorous, you know, back to locking down these sites, making sure they extend a bit. But Vigorous is finding an opening here, taking down Fair, going towards Heaven. And there might be a player there. And no, there's actually no one on Heaven. So they got complete control over Heaven, applying that pressure towards Vigorous, making sure they check that angle. You know, more angles to check for Vigorous. It's going to be harder. Never mind, Vigorous does get taken down here. So I don't know if that's worth it. But they're still on the B side, and they have to be on the lookout for apartments and B-Log at the same time now, as they've lost that map control. But Invictus seems to be retracting here. They got Alpha here set up, but someone could be pushing for B-Log. I mean, they're not going to do it, but they could do it. I mean, it's something that they should be aware of. But Adelke does get taken out, and they're just taking out these players as they're trying to rotate for the A side. Again, Vigorous losing players over a rotation. Like, it would be smarter if they just waited it out, you know, had like 3 players there, and like, okay, no, it might be A, but let's just do this together instead of one by one, because they've been doing this for a couple times, and Invictus is really just profiting off it. It's not looking great. Going for the peek, knows that there's a sniper that goes for another peek, but here comes Alpha, hiding behind the door, peeking Zeus, and the power of teamwork. Good half, indeed. That was well played by both sides. I must say, like, for their performance has been astonishing so far, and I'm just very curious to see what Vigorous will do on the breach side here to combat Invictus on the Coalition side. I'm also curious what Invictus will do and how they will perform on the Coalition side here on Plaza. And you can kind of see the confidence of Invictus. You know, they're just chilling here with these Deagles. Like, they got 9 rounds. They got a lot of rounds, but again, if they're gonna get too confident, this might cause some problems. We can see Fair, and it'll keep getting 2 frags. Fair even go with an MTX here, taking out Pre 3 versus 4. And it is looking very good so far for Vigorous. Even though Invictus had a pretty solid start locking down these angles here, they're losing out these 1v1s. Scared again, winning out the 1v1 against Vulgrin. Not looking good. They're towards the B side. Again, that rotational feeling of, oh, it might be A, but no. Off they go. Adelkey taking down T-Toss. Bryce, the last player remaining. It looks like Invictus spread around just a bit too much here, and Vigorous really took advantage of that. It took them down. Not really able to lock down these sides properly. And for a pistol round, they didn't really do well. Scared takes on Rise. Just one player dying here from Vigorous. Astonishing performance by Vigorous here. Going into the eco round, let's see what Invictus will do. Now, I mean, they already showed that they can win an eco round. So I'm kind of curious how they will do it right now. Or was it Vigorous winning out the eco round? I'm kind of curious. Who won the eco round last time? I gotta go check that back. I'm actually gonna check it back around because I'm very curious. Who actually won that eco round? So it was Invictus winning out the eco round. Alright, that's cool. So let's see if they'll be able to do it again. There, does take down Fulgrin early on. It's not a good sign for Invictus, but here comes Pre taking out Fair, 6 HP on Alpha. And so far, it really is looking like Vigorous will win this one out. Look at them. Low in HP, not that much of a, utility-heavy team pushing you. Scared taking out Rise, taking out Alpha. And now it's just all about that lineup. Scared buying that AK second round, making sure they don't even get close to what they did on the first eco round they had in the first half. It really goes to show how strong Vigorous just gets out of nowhere. In short, after like a first half, they learn a lot how to play against their opponents, and using that in the reverse is pretty good. Being a bit more aggressive back, playing fire with fire. Invictus, just 2 players standing here. You can see 1 player going for the shots. T-Toss does get backed up. They get 1 frag out of it. That's decent. Oh, now it's very good. Pre, actually, another one. What? All right. You know what? That eco round actually was a win for Invictus. I mean, even though Vigorous won out the round, the economical damage they did was very nice. That was actually very decent. You can already some shots coming through. 1 player getting hit. I don't know which one it was. I think, yeah, there we go. Pre trying to lose. He lost some HP to get to those apartments to get that map control ready because they want to make sure no one's going in those apartments. And I can really see why, because they really abused that last time. I wouldn't say they abused it well, but they abused it well enough. Scared. Trying to show his presence here with that nade. While the bomb is down. Still trying to look for more players. Left and right. You can see one of them in heaven. He does go for the flash check. Very nice. Tries to get more map control. They do get a solid amount of map control here. And slowly moving towards heaven. They find 1 player and BRE exposing himself on heaven. Not a good option. And there goes Fair taking out Vulgrin. And this is already looking like the downfall of Invictus on this round. Not looking great. B-side completely exposed. About to be completely exposed if they do anything about it. They got 1 player on the A side, but that guy might as well just rotate because they're completely opening up Coalition. They have so much control now. It's going to look very, very bad for Vigorous. Fair, Zeus getting 2 more frags. T-Toss does hold his stand here, but eventually dies as expected. Does get 2 frags in the process. That could have been a lot worse. But a reverse 6-9 it is here. Vigorous able to get back into the game, and I haven't really seen Invictus win a round so far. Like, this is very impressive by Vigorous, winning out the 3rd, and just overall, like, all rounds as far as I can tell, like 3-9 in the first half, and on 6-9. For Vigorous. And looks like Invictus is going to stack it up. This could be an ace for Vigorous. And no, instant headshot. And here comes T-Toss. Going for another headshot. And so far, the eco round has been successfully done. They got, has been successfully used to their advantage. They got 2 frags out of it. It's 2 players, I assume, got weapons. A sniper there. They could save that, or they could just use it. I mean, Rice already confident enough to say that he's not the main sniper on that team. Adelkey has this angle locked down with a shotgun. Very, very nasty. You can see, I don't think they're going to go for the bomb here. They got 3 players they need to take out. Like, I think they're just going to wait for exit frags. They already did very well for the eco round. Alpha is on 10 HP. I don't know if he wants to switch with Rise, you know. Rise has a bit more HP, you know, holding on to that AK. But I guess he just doesn't care anymore. This man just wants to die. He just wants to die for that frag. At this point, Alpha still waiting for the exit frag. Yeah, they're all going to move towards Belong. Oh, what was that name? Wait, what? Oh my god, Adalkeet! What? Adalkeet, what was that? Alright, if you want to die, like, if you don't need Alpha, just let Alpha know. Like, Alpha will just step back and let you nate yourself. That was a bit interesting. That was a bit of a mad interesting situation. Rice already taking out Zeus. Nixera taking out Rice. Alpha going over, taking out Nixera. 4 versus 3. See Volgren still holding on. Fair. Going for a peek. Not able to find anyone. Fair and Adalkeet slowly moving up. Find Titas there near the double doors. 3 versus 3, and slowly, as time goes on, both teams are making it a lot more difficult for each other. Like, they're just taking out players left and right. Volgren getting flashed here. I mean, this man, it is a surprise how he's still alive. Wait, he just went to B side like that? What? Fair was unable to see that? What? Yo, Volgren saved himself big time right there. Alpha able to take them scared. The bomb seems to be targeted towards the A side. We can see Fair trying to get more map control as he walks. They find Alpha on the site, and there Fair tries to take the shot but misses it. And here comes Volgren taking advantage, pushing Fair at the right time. Adalkeet has to win it out alone here. Pre already has a feeling where he might be. Slowly crouch walking towards it. Adalkeet finds him first, and Volgren knows where he is. Misses the shot, and he survives. Adalkeet running away. Time is ticking, and he has that advantage. He's gonna take him down. Volgren checking the wrong angle, and there. Wait, what? Oh, there he goes, taking a headshot. Well played by Adalkeet. For real, that was well played. Like, honestly, I'm surprised he was able to win that. Like, for example, he was pushing towards his right. He was really using that head glitch position there to his advantage. I'm surprised they didn't push him from both angles. Like, for example, they could have had Volgren sniping out from Coalition Hall because they knew he was towards the right, and they had one player goes and stand from the right, so they have like front and right covered on the A side, so they had that pressure, you know, that pressure on the side. That's what you want when someone planted it there, especially when they're alone. You want more pressure. You want to apply more pressure. Have them think more, make it more difficult for them, not make it easier by pushing from the same spot. And Vigorous, I mean, look at see, they're so motivated. They got that huge comic rolling through on the breach side. Not a single round that Invictus has won so far on the Coalition side. They're performing well. Like, both teams are very good on the breach side, but so far Vigorous is just outperforming them. And Invictus looked pretty just completely flashed. Nothing he can do there. Nixera taking down Pre. Was just hoping they wouldn't push it, but Alpha takes down Zeus, scared, taking on Alpha, and they're quickly going for the bomb. But again, that aggression is all they need to get to that side right now. Rice unable to respond in time, flashed from the right and peeking the left, hoping there might be a player there to get that entry frag on the side, but there was no one there. 9-9, and things are looking great here. Titas already in with that sniping position. You can already hold on. See him holding on to the heaven like that, permanently just attached like glue. Pre already taking out scared. Adalkeet going for the refrag. That's decent though. He gets to kill the shotgun, but Nixera comes in and takes down Volgren with the AUG. And you can see they're a bit low here on the economical side. One player having that sniper there. Again, pushing the B site. And Titas is not locking onto the wrong play, locking onto the right place. Cause heaven, I mean, it's completely open. Titas, is he gonna be able to switch on this, or is someone else holding it? Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh! Alright, just does two things at the same time. Gets the triple kill with the sniper. Taking down a player from Belong and two from Heaven. Completely surprising me on that one. Well played, Titas. Honestly, this guy is saving the game right now. Able to go for that 4K would be huge. He's trying to get that shot through the wall. Fair. Knows exactly where he's shooting from. He was waiting for that Pharaoh. 23 HP, 40 seconds. Looks like he's going to go for that rotation. Well played by Titas. This man single-handedly just saved Invictus from losing another round. And if Alpha checks the right side, he's checking the right. He should be checking the left as he's coming from the left, but he just flicked it down against a sniper. Wins that flick against the sniper, 10-9. And this performance from Invictus is going to keep them in the game. Well played again, Titas. That was absolutely insane. That has to be a clip. Someone clip that. Yeah, we got to get Claxon shorts in here clipping that. That was amazing. Titas doing work. Big work. And so do the critical ops servers, as usual. Rice getting the double nade! What even was that? I mean, wait, are they lagging or am I... Okay, they're having a bit of a high ping on this one, but whatever. I think it's because we're playing on their map with different servers. We'll check the map videos again after this. But Alpha taking out Zeus, and it looks like that double nade. I mean, wow. Rice just coming through with those double nades, man. And look at them all alive and well. Invictus definitely showing off their dominance here, trying to surprise Vigorous after realizing a few things. I'm not exactly what they changed up, but they're doing well right now. They're responding fast, they're responding adequately and properly in these situations. And off we go, 11-9. Vigorous. They got to change some things up because Invictus is starting to realize a few things here. Sarah taking on Pre. Look at this guy, beautiful. The way he just holds two angles like that and just assumes, all right, this is probably where they're gonna push first. Boom, takes that first shot and really takes Vigorous back to the drawing board. Like, look at that, 4 versus 4. Alpha coming through with those shots again. Rice does get taken out by Fair. Zeus also going down in that process, 3-3. Alpha does get another frag, but we're going to take it down Scared and Adulkey. The last player remaining with the bomb. He's going to get sandwiched from back in front. At least, oh. Wait, no, wait, what? Where did they go? Oh, Vulcan unable to find Adulkey? Wait, what? Unable to find Adulkey like that? Are they going to mess this up again? That would be huge. Again, Vigorous striking back. What's going on? These two teams are insane. They even got my mouth just... I'm unable to talk, man. I'm just completely shocked by how Vulcan was unable to respond to that or just realize there might be a possibility Adulkey may be peeking from there, but Alpha shuts down the round. That would have been huge if Adulkey got the clutch there. That would have been, honestly, like, I would be done. I would be done here. 12-9. One more round for Invictus and Vigorous. I mean, they need a couple of rounds to get back in this one. They really need a couple of rounds here. Because if it was my internet, then how did Rice get a double nade right there? That would have been weird. Like, you can see those nades that precisely dropping down on those two players as they were, like, stopping with walk-in and everything. Because if someone's lagging, you're spectating them, you can see them lag. But anyways, putting that aside, Rice gets a frag. T-Dot's getting taken down. They lose one of their key members here. But Pre gets another frag. Adulkey going for the refrag. It's going to be a 3 versus 3. Adulkey go for some more shots on the B side. Two players coming from Coalition spawn. And you can see they're really focused on getting the B side. But Nixera already trying to find some more frags on the side. Rice gets the kill here on Adulkey. And it's looking good for Invictus. Vulcan taking no scatter. Nixera on 9 HP gets taken down 13-9. And Invictus, they win it out on the first map. Well played. I'm checking it right now, by the way. The servers that they're playing on it are all DE3. So it looks like they all went to play on DE3 servers. Well played. Wow. Again, I will show the map videos again for the people who are interested, of course. We got that solid Bureau waiting up for Vigorous. So this was actually Invictus's pick. I thought this was Vigorous's pick, but no, this is actually Invictus's pick. So I must say Vigorous played very well, on the breach side as well. They got a huge comeback rolling through, but eventually Invictus knew how to play against that and was prepared. Putting that aside, again, well played. Let's take, another look at another few things that happened throughout the game. Like, first of all, that that triple there from Titas, like, we gotta watch that back. That was crazy. Someone needs to clip that real quick. Like, the way he was able to respond, check his right, check his left, check his right, and multiple other plays like Rice's double nade. And I feel like we're also missing a few, like the 1v2 situation for, I don't know, was it fair? Bro, there have been a couple of things happening throughout this match that were really interesting to watch. And also, Eke around that, they almost won like a few times. Like, you could see Invictus almost actually losing out on the eco round there, like going three. Like, they lost 2 players. They went like 3-0. Of course, eventually like 3 players still remained. But yeah, both teams really performed very well throughout this whole game. Really just impressed by their performance. Which is something you would expect looking at big names like that. But hey, again, well played, everyone. You guys did well. And yeah, we'll be seeing you guys on the second map, which is going to be, as I said before, Bureau. So yeah, gonna check out that reception real quick, and we'll be seeing you guys in a bit. I'll be setting it up in timer to make it a bit more accurate for you guys, knowing how long you need to wait and stuff. So I think we'll be back in about 15 to 10 minutes, depending on how fast the teams are. I think they should be ready very, very shortly. Let me double check a few things here. So it's gonna be around 8. We'll go focus on 8 p.m. It might be faster, it might be shorter. You know what? No, it's not gonna take that long, right? Come on, 50, something like that. 12 minutes. I think it's gonna be like 12 minutes. But hey, again, thank you all for watching so far, and stay tuned for the second map.
All right, welcome back to the second map here today with the Claxon Seasonals 7th edition semifinals between Vigorous and Invictus. Looks like they're doing their assesses right now as we speak, and we should be able to start very soon. Again, shout out to the teams for, of course, doing their things very fast and getting ready before we start on the map Bureau, which has been picked by Vigorous. Moving over to the brackets. Taking a look so far, looks like Vigorous and Invictus are this close to winning it out. Invictus could get the win right now on this map, but we might see a third map if Vigorous makes that comeback that they really need here. Now, Vigorous and Invictus, they have to, the winner between the two will be fighting against Eternity, and that will be the grand finals of the 7th seasonals of Claxon Tournament. Hope you guys will be enjoying it. Again, let's take a look at the maps. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen the maps in the timer. Oh, the timer that is non-existent right now. But hey, moving over to the second map, we got Vigorous's pick here. Same servers, so yeah, again, I thought for a second that the servers might be in a bit of a situation, but maybe some of them are just not having a great connection, or are just not used to having that great connection or whatever. But hey, again, I'm very happy to see you guys back. I'm very happy to cast again. So let's just get straight into the match. I'm just going to let them know that I'm ready, because they assume that we're going to start at exactly 8, but I just want to let them know that we're ready. Invictus is on the breach side for now, and Vigorous is on Vigorous is on the breach side for now, and Invictus on the coalition side. It's 0-12 because they're still, preparing or doing whatever they want. But hey, so they're almost done with assesses. They still need to do their assess. I think assess is so old school. Like, normally we just record, but of course there are still assesses in the process, at least for Claxon Tournament. And you can see, killing people for some reason. Why? And now they're killing each other. Wonderful. I wish there was an option to actually make everyone invulnerable, so you could just kill. You couldn't kill them, so they wouldn't act like this. But we got to race that anyway. The problem with this is though that we have to wait out the entire match, and it looks like Invictus just won 13-0, which is not the case, of course. Oh no, Vigorous won 13-0, which is not the case, because we haven't started yet. Anyways, looks like they're finally going for their knife on Belong. And off they go, Vigorous and Invictus. Readying up. You can see Belong getting stacked here. They're dropping bombs, dropping weapons, trying to distract the enemy. And off they... Oh, he just showed his back. That's one thick back, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who did that, but
Damn. I think it was Vulcan. It has to be Vulcan. Out of all the people. Anyway, what?
Coalition wins.
Can't take this serious. Invictus looks like they'll be winning out the 9th round, and they're going to be choosing the Coalition side. So nothing's really going to change. Vigorous is going to stay in Breach, and Invictus is going to stay on the Coalition side. Anyways, good luck to both ends, and we'll be seeing who will be winning it out. Off we go. Starting off fresh on a new map. Let's see how both teams will perform. Vigorous and Invictus both performing as usual. It seems like Alpha already getting the first frag here. Nexera does get taken down. And we can see a lot of them, you know, aiming for maybe a rotation. A little bit confused. Vigorous doesn't seem to have an idea what they're exactly doing here. Fair also getting taken out. They're losing 2 players. I guess their main priority right now is to get that bomb planted. But will they get some heat from the sides is the question. Free taking out Zeus and Scared. And there comes Adelkeet, surprising Free as he has to go and reload. Titas does take down Adelkeet. It's a quick win for Invictus. Very slow rotation. Invictus enough time to prepare to respond to that and get that first round out of the way. A bit of a confusing moment for Vigorous, I'm not gonna lie. Very interesting, but it looks like they did get along with it. They moved on, and now they're gonna go for the eco round. I'm kind of curious how this will end up, though. They're going for the peak. Unable to find anything so far. Vulcan does take down Zeus. Alpha again going for the peak. Adelkeet Scared. 2 players going down. Alpha and Pre both already getting taken out early. And Vigorous is doing pretty well for this eco round. Vulcan going for the... okay, now it's definitely my issue. That's just everyone walking through walls right now. Or I mean, they're not walking through us. They're walking around the walls. But a bit of a weird one. Oh, Rice coming through taking a fair with the MP7. And you can see Adelkeet, Vulcan taking a Scared. Adelkeet slowly walking back. Nexera goes for some peaks. Adelkeet trying to support his teammate, but they get double bombed here as Vulcan and Rice both take them down. And, you know, this is again an issue. You know, when you're starting to stack up, you kind of see it happen. At least as a caster, you know, I kind of see this stuff happen most of the time. You know, when people start to stack up and it's not looking good, and when you get like put into that tight situation, there's like a 99% chance that they just are going to survive that. You can kind of see it happen. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. Scary, if I have to be honest. Very scary. You see that flash coming through. Adelkeet, Zeus, people running as if their life is dependent on it. And Adelkeet, Rice going to take that out fair. Smoke is going to come through. Adelkeet going for some more peeks on the A side. And you can see that sniper shot coming through. Titas does get taken down. He's going to lose that sniper. Pre and Alpha trying to support him. Nexera takes down Pre. It's going to be 3 versus 2. They would love to take that sniper and get that bomb plant that win the round, but are they going to be able to do this on the 3rd round here? Rice taking on Zeus, and it's already looking very bad here. He's going to take that flick. I mean, flick, it felt very slow. It felt very calm. It felt very weird, actually. Didn't really feel like a flick. Could be my brain, could be him just doing it in a smooth way or something. But he does take him down. Very interesting. Bit of a sus moment, but we move. Anyways, looks like we'll be moving on 3-0, and Invictus again, their dominance is shining. But Vigorous, they're not a bad team. They're one of the top ones as well, and they want to make sure that every round they win here is going to count on the Breach side. I've yet to see a very successful push by them. Like, a lot of them have been a bit of a do they really know what they want to do? Like, kind of like moving out each other. Like, for example, push in the 1st round, for example, with the pistols. Like, they wanted to push B, and then they would not, and then they went in, and they stopped because they were like, maybe check for some people, and then they just lost every single player. Not a very great pistol round, and we kind of see that trend, you know, build up. Finally, though, we're kind of seeing them, you know, focus all of their attention to one site, which is good. Bit more concentration on one area, although they still have to get their execution properly done and allocate a bit of a match situation. Like, people are going to take it on. Rice takes down Nexera, and if Nexera goes down, Adelkeet again very aggressive here on the side, trying to find these players. You know, hack glitch is still a thing. You know, I mean, it's not really a hack glitch. It's more like, you know, they have the advantage because you can't really aim properly at them. You know, they get that advantage there, and it's a bit harder for them to take you down than for you to take them down. Fair going for the peak, making noise. He has a sniper. They do want to take him down. That's a very nice way. Taking out player. Fair tries to find him. Gets shot from the left. That was kind of predictable, but Fair, I guess, just didn't want to go with it. And he just let it happen. 4-0. See Vigorous. Looks like they want to go for another push. Again, B side seems to be the primary goal, but Alpha, Vulgar, and Rice. Again, the damage is just everywhere. Fair taking out T-Toss. It's going to be 4 versus 2. Fair and Scared. Fair's going to move a bit to the left. Rice taking out Fair. And you can see the damage is just... Rice seems to be a pretty good player, not just with the assault rifles, also with snipers. Doing a very well job. And Scared does take down Pre here. Tries to get a bit more information. Rice quickly shuts him down. He's just walking all around the map. Walking back on themselves. Finds Scared there and takes him down. Rice is definitely performing very well. We've seen it in the last map, but this one, it's even more like apparent that he's a great player. Helping out Invictus win out these rounds. Oh, that's a bit interesting. Don't really know why we just disconnected, but we're back. Zeus slowly moving forward. We have a couple players moving towards lap 2. We can see the sniper going for a shot there. And you can see all of them trying to push it, but Rice, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. The ace is coming through like it's absolutely nothing. Rice just coming from behind, and Invictus, they have no idea at this point, like, what is going on. Rice is just absolutely destroying Vigorous. Like, honestly, at first I was kind of confused. Why would you go 5 men right there? Like, no one checking lap. Like, no one, everyone's just trying to, everyone had the same idea. Again, coordination is not looking good. Vigorous, they all want to do the same. They all want to play aggressive, and Rice took advantage of that and got a huge ace right there. That's gotta be the clip of this entire game so far. Absolutely crazy. Rice outperforming them like it's nothing. Like, I'm surprised. I don't even know if I should be happy. Like, that was just weird by Vigorous. There was, oh my voice cracked right there, but whatever. Well performed, definitely, for sure. Like, jokes aside, like, I have no idea what that was, but that was just a quick spray down of Rice's accuracy right there. Just if you're all lining up and you're all gonna focus on one place, like, he's gonna line you up. And I guess most players would have gotten an ace there. Rice just did it in such a fast way that was really, really surprising. Now back to the drawing board. Vigorous is, they do manage to take control of the B side. This is the first time I've seen them getting close to winning it out, but the bomb is still on mid. Fair going for a flash. Zeus pushing up. And this could be Pre's moment to shine, but Fair takes the shot. Pre could have maybe waited a bit longer, but he was already in a bit of a weird situation. Maybe he could have ran around the map, go towards B long, then B side, and see where they rotate to. Because, you know, that sniper is going to be deadly, and Fulgrim could have given that information to him, but looks like he didn't want to go for it. And Vigorous, after losing pretty hard, they finally get that one victory they really need here on the breach side. Smoke's going to come down. Interesting how... Wait, what? What's that smoke in the corner? It's a bit of an interesting smoke. Don't really know why that's there, but alright. Adulkey. Maybe there's someone hiding in that. That would be funny though. For oh, really? This? Oh no, the guy's from B-Long. Oh, from A-Long. Banana. Fulgrim coming with the first frag, taking down Zeus. We can see Nexera a bit of a hard time getting towards the side. Completely bombarded by Rice. Alpha and Fulgrim both getting taken by Adulkey. Doing a lot of damage over here. T-Toss, you know, walking around the map near the lab. Go for a peek here with Viog. Rice taking out Scared. Here comes T-Toss taking out Fair. And it's going to be Adulkey also going down. 2-0. 7-1. 2 versus 0, I meant. They got a lot of players getting taken out in a short amount of time. Especially Rice again, doing so much damage. What is going on? This guy is on crack, ladies and gentlemen. especially that ace and the amount of damage he does over these rounds, like combined, is just a lot of frags, just a ton of frags. You can see Vigorous is not looking healthy over here. They're a bit of a interesting situation for Scatterfed, trying to push up. They find that one player here, Alpha. Also near Rise, finds one, gets the headshot on Xero, still holding on to the vents. Alpha taking down Zeus, bit more map control, bit more of an idea. There might be some more players at the end of Belong. Gonna check it real quick. Doesn't seem to be anyone there. Vulgar and Pre taking out 2 more players. Scared taking out Pre and Alpha taking out Scared. It's gonna be a 4-2-0. I mean, Rise was just chilling there on Belong while they were taking those frags. And like right now, it's really looking like Vigorous is having a hard time getting to any side at all. Like that one time they got to the B side, that was decent. You know, they actually won that round, but this is not looking very great. And they didn't even plant the bomb when they won. Like, they haven't won a single round, but they actually planted the bomb. They're going for a quick check here. Near the A side. Finds one player. T-Dust gets the headshot. Unfair. It's going to be a 5 versus 4. Zeus comes in with a sniper as well, taking on Alpha. Oh, that nade's gonna do a bit of that. That could be double nade. I don't know if you saw that second nade. T-Toss does take down Zeus with that. Keep taking on T-Toss. Go for the refrag. 3 versus 3. They're slowly pushing up towards the A side. They're really trying to get this done. But are they gonna be able to do it properly? Vulcan still believing that there might be some players pushing mid. You know, you can kind of see. And now, he finally has the feeling. You know, he heard the footsteps there on Intel Lab. I don't know what I called Lab before, but it was Intel. Ooh, they're rotating. They got 1 full minute. Here comes Scared, getting taken down. Vulcan shuts him down. Clean headshot as he crouched down. And it seems like it's not going to be A. You can see the bot. Oh, they're going to go for Belong. They're actually not going to take mid. They're taking a lot of time. Vulcan is not going to be able to spot them here. But that gives him the feeling this is going to be Belong. Using his game sensitive advantage. Rise is going to move in that direction as well. Pre getting that sniper ready. And okay, the next area. They have to get this done, but this is looking bad for them. Very, very bad. That's Vulcan on the tight angle. Rise pushing them up. About to see these players right there. Oh, he finds them. Vulcan knows they're there. They already pushed up on the side. Smoke is down. They V3 Rise, but there goes Nexera. Now, both taking on Rise and Vulcan, both going down. And it's going to be the last player, Pre, with the sniper. They're trying to get this bomb planted. Are they going to be able to get this bomb planted in 20 seconds remaining? They're going to kill him before that even happens. Adokid shuts him down. Nexera and Adokid be able to win out this 2v3 in one of the most difficult situations I've seen them so far. Very impressive. Vigorous has the chance of getting back into this game. That was very impressive. 8-2. And you can see Invictus, even though they had all their hands tied up, ready to, even though Vigorous had all their hands tied up in that situation, Vigorous still managed to take down Invictus there. Very impressive performance. Fair coming in with an early snipe shot. Sniper kill on T-Dust. Rise coming in, taking off Fair, though, for the refrag. Tries to find some more of that nade. He's going to drop down as well. He's holding tight near that smoke. You can see perfectly placing his cross. He's walking back. This could be lethal, though. If anyone was to be this scared. If Scared went for the push there, that could have been lethal for Rice. As he walked away, timing would have been on the wrong side for Invictus. Nexera. Still holding out to the bomb. Tries to find an opening near B, but it looks like he's not succeeding so far. Vulgrin. For a flash, Nexera throws a smoke. Wait, what? Rice taking on Nexera. I guess he. Wait, maybe he threw. Scared threw a flash to take down or to stop Rice from pushing in, but Rice was already there. Took down Scared. He heard a noise and he was trying to like throw his last bit of utility before he died, or was in a difficult situation. Vulcan taking on Adokid, and you can see players just falling down left and right. Zeus tries to make that a maneuver reverse towards Alpha, but Vulcan shuts down Zeus here near the B site. And again, Vigorous losing their chance of getting a streak done. And off they go again, Vigorous. Bomb down. Let's just gonna be able to pick that up. Smoke to the right. And Rice again. He loves Belong. He just wants to get that spray down, doesn't he? Ooh, Zeus, that sniper! Alpha does take down Xera, but Zeus is still alive with that sniper. These snipers are deadly. And the way Invictus is laying eggs everywhere. I mean, they're just very confident. And look at that A site completely open. God, Zeus with the bomb, though. If they can shut him down, that would be huge, but looks like they're not going to take that route. Alpha is going to move all around. I can't even switch to... Bro, I'm trying to find Vigorous. Vigorous, unable to be found, bro. Before I switch to the guy, Fair takes him down. Zeus and Fair both still alive, both deadly snipers. See Alpha. Already getting found. I don't know what that noise is. That's a bit scary. Bit of a mad... Okay, Adoki almost nading himself there. But the round ended in time. Switching sides. Invictus going to the breach side. And Vigorous to the collision side. And so far, Rise still absolutely dominating the match. It wouldn't surprise me if we eventually had the same amount of kills as the enemy. Like, this is not looking good. I mean, if you do the math real quick, of course that's not the case, but it's starting to look like that. If he gets like 30 or 40, that's just, I mean, honestly. Like, I think after the ace and a couple of rounds he won there, this is kind of where he starts to, you know, chill down a bit. So maybe that won't even happen in the first place. That's a very interesting looking skin for the Deagle. Looks pretty nice. One of those tier 7s, I believe. Finds one player. Slowly moving up. Look at him checking his back as Pre moves back. That is beautiful. And they find one of... Oh my god, a headshot! Rice! Oh my god, what is going on? Invictus, their accuracy has been astonishing. Adoki, of course, getting the double kill there with that position. He has Scared, getting another one. Alpha does take down Adoki in response. But here comes Alpha, taking down Scared. Beautiful. The way Invictus just... Their accuracy in general is just way better than Vigorous. Vigorous, they had so much control there, and they still get headshotted. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anyways, 3-10. Logan slowly moving forward. The smoke is still down. And it looks like they're dropping some nades here and there, trying to like I don't know, do some dealership. Like they're dealing in nades over here. What's going on, boys? What are you all doing? They're just dealing stuff as the smoke is still up. And what are they going to do? I don't know if it's still possible to look down and walk past the stairs. That's still something I'm not really up to date about. Alpha. Poor little guy getting headshotted like that. Not even a chance to move towards orange. And there he goes, the flick! Scared does take down T-Toss. That AK is for free, but still you can see T-Toss Pre getting a lot of frags here. Fair moves, has to rotate Scared as well. And you can see Invictus, they're still going to be able to get this bomb planted. And I mean, Vigorous, when are they going to win around here? What's going on? Invictus even performing so well on the breach side. Scared does have that AK. And look at him, just watching that smoke on the ground. Watch that smoke on the ground, look. He could pick it up again, but I don't know if it really matters. Like, this man has to win the round, and there's just 2 players remaining. It's not looking great for the Rise. Pre all the way in the back. Scared. Time is running out. He has to make the move right now. Goes for the frag. Rise is low, but Pre was there to save him, do a bit of extra damage. Rise took him down. 3-11, and Invictus. I mean, even though Vigorous, but again, I just hate it when I see that so close with these rounds, performing so well, but Invictus just coming out and being the better team every single time. It might be like, oh, they're noobs or something. Like, you might have that feeling, but bro, the moment these players are playing against like a slightly lower level, they're gonna destroy that. So it's still so impressive to see Invictus, you know, just edging it out most of the rounds. Even though they switched halves. They're just way more... We've seen it on the pistol round already proved it, man. The pistol round already proved how good of a team Invictus is. Because it's way more difficult to hit someone like that. Way more difficult. Zeus is getting 1-2. This could be a lineup. He doesn't move on. 1.5 seconds have passed. And there's a high chance that the team might be on alert. And I don't know if he's going to get more frags out of this. There we go. High alert. T-Just Pre getting 2 frags. Get a fair coming in return. And it's going to be a 1 versus 3. Pre trying to enter the side. He might get shot from multiple angles. And one player distracting him. Yeah, they're playing this well as a team. See exactly what you need to do as a team. Xera takes on Pre. 4-11. And finally, Vigorous getting that 1 round they need. I mean, that 1 round they need a couple. At this point, they need a couple more rounds to get back into this game. Like, at least 6. before they're allowed to even lose one. Like if they have a 6-to-1 ratio of winning and losing, then they can maybe win this out. 5-to-1, I mean that, oh no, 5-to-1 is also going to be a win. Yeah. Because that's 10, 14, 14, 12. Yeah. Nice math on there. So like 5-to-1. They got to win 5, they got to lose, and then they're allowed to lose one. And then they got to win 5 more. At least, of like 4 more, of course. Rice taking out Fair. Not looking great so far for Vigorous. Paddle Keats does try to nade players here. I haven't really seen any of them use the ability to throw a nade from intel. Like, no one has done that yet. That's such an OP spot. Like, I've seen that being used like a couple times back in the days, but people stopped using that for some reason. Zeus taking out Alpha. Maybe it's just not optimal for this situation. Rice taking on Zeus. It's going to be 2 versus 3. And Adelkeet tries to find another player near lab 2. His left might also be a player there. Pre taking an Xera to keep trying to get on Rise. Knows exactly what Pre is. Tries to find the other player as he tries to take down Pre. Goes for the bomb, but Pre takes him down with the Deagle. What's going on? Was he out of ammo? I have no idea. I didn't check. 4-12. Invictus ahead like this. It's absolutely crazy. Invictus going for that one push. This might be the last. It really comes down to how Vigorous will perform. He's scared, taking an Alpha early on in the match. Rice getting taken out. Pre getting taken out. Adelkeet is on a spree here. T-Toss taking out Zeus. And Fair going for a peek here with that sniper. Taking the shot. And the bomb is still down. Vulgrant. Looks like Invictus in a bit of a situation here. T-Toss is playing deathmatch over here. And Vulgrant, I mean, he's just babysitting B mid. And even though there's just 2 players remaining, this is what I love to see. Like, teams that know that they should not underestimate the last 2 players remaining. Holding out their angles till the last second. I love how, like, the background audio kicks in of, like a second. It takes a second to render it or something. T-Toss taking out Fair. Moving back a bit. The bomb is still down. Here's audio from the left. Ooh, he was so confident peeking that. And I mean, I would have had the same feeling. Going for that peek. Adelkeet able to headshot. I didn't even know where he came from. Next air gets taken down. 2 versus 1. It's still so scary. This could be a win for T-Toss. 25 seconds. He has a sniper, but he could also, if he dies, he's going to give it away. So that's also a problem. Looks like he will be going for a save here. Or will he? Scared and an Adelkeet moving all the way back. T-Toss still very far away. 8 seconds. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. Adelkeet wants to go for the peak. Ooh, he knows exactly where he is stared. He's gonna try and take him down here. They want that sniper. But they're not gonna be able to take him down. 5-12. And Invictus still not gonna be able to win it out off to a clean 13-4, but ooh, Vulcan for some reason disconnecting here. And Vulgrant AFK. I don't know if they're going to be able to win this. Look at his crosshair. Why? Oh, it's probably because he's in the air. Like, you know, it's slightly in the air because that's what you have like before you spawn. You're like slightly in the air, but this man, because he's disconnected, he's just... It's kind of scary, by the way. It's kind of like, feels like a horror movie. Don't you guys think? Anyways, Adelkeet coming in, taking an Alpha. Pre, they're already back to a 2 versus 5. Not looking great here for Vulgrant. He has to re-record everything as well. And looks like they're kind of like in a stuck situation. T-Toss, yeah, there's coming from behind. Rise knows he's basically dead. There, they got Flash coming through. Yeah, he's dead. Off he goes, scared. Takes down Rise, completely Flash, 6-12. And Vigorous, you know, they could take profit off this. You know, they could, you know, take advantage here, like get a couple more rounds here and there. Like, they still have a chance. But if Vulgrant stays disconnected, you know, that's just going to be a lot easier. 4 versus 5. But Invictus losing one of their main damage dealers here. They were an eco anyway. And they're going for another eco. They're just waiting for Vulgrant to get back there, honestly, at this point. There they go. He connects back. I'm assuming he did his re-recording or whatever. And right now it's just, oh, he needs to do his assesses and whatever. I don't know what he's doing. But he needs to re-record everything, I'm assuming. Fair. Going for peaks, scared. I mean, everyone's just holding their angles. Like they're not gonna take this. They're not gonna watch themselves lose against an eco round. Like they just can't let that happen right now. So they're just holding out these angles as tight as possible, locking down everything. I mean, Invictus at this point could just wait at spawn. Like they wouldn't die. Pre does get taken out. You can see Fair getting a little hungry here with the sniper. This could be his death, and it is T-Toss. That is a fair trade. Take him down, and exactly this is what Invictus wants. Vigorous to get too hungry for kills. And there they go. You lose one player dying like that, you lose a side. Alpha taking out Adultkid. What is going on? 3 versus 3. Vulcan just reconnected, and everyone is just having a situation as a whole. Like, what is going on? Taking down Nexera. It could be the end. Zeus scared, taking out 2 players. If Vulcan wins this, it's a 4K. If Vulcan wins this, it's a 4K. And they knew he was there. Scared, takes advantage of that. Zeus able to defuse the bomb. And there they go, 7-12. That got dangerously close. Dangerously close. They didn't pick up the sniper. Don't know why, but they could have. It was a free sniper right there. Because economics, I don't think they really mean anything for Vigorous anymore. Because they gotta win every round anyway. But at the same time, you know, I don't know. Maybe one of them dies. Like they need money to get a weapon again. Like at least one guy, of course, has to survive. T-Toss still holding on. Fair, go for another peek on Banana. Scared. Double checking it. Ooh, that sounded so satisfying. That bullet noise? Damn. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that sounded... I don't know how to replicate it. I mean, if I could replicate it, I would be in jail. Anyways, Adultkid holding out tightly here on the B side. They lost one of their members. Alpha going for Zeus. It's already not looking great. This could be it. Vigorous could lose this one out. 3 versus 5. They're on the edge of losing this. T-Toss taking on Adultkid. Nexera taking on Rise. 2 players still stand. They could win it out, but it's not looking good. All they need to do is just walk towards the A side, but they're going for B. They're going for a bit more of an aggressive take. They just want to win this one out. Going to take down Nexera, and GG well played. Vigorous, they all leave the room. Invictus, GG well played for winning out. Definitely astonishing performance. Vulcan leaving the game for a second, but in general, I absolutely loved watching them play. And same goes for Vigorous, man. They also performed very well. But sadly on Bureau, they actually performed worse than they did on Plaza, which is, like, they kind of chose this map. But anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed. I guess it's sadly not going to be a 3rd map for today. But yeah, I really enjoyed streaming this. Hope you guys also enjoyed watching. Big shout out, of course, to the teams, to the staff. Shout out to our sponsors, Bear Claw Gaming, NiceCactus.gg, and Critical Force. I'll be seeing you guys on another live stream on the channel, maybe. Or you'll be seeing another caster hosting another game. See you guys. I was not prepared for the outro, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Bye-bye.
Got a little Swedish there.